My name is Krista. I work at CarShield. My husband is a St. Louis County police officer who's currently dealing with cancer. So at home, it's myself, my husband, and my daughter. We spend a lot of time together, whether it's at her school or just at home watching movies. It's just usually the three of us.
My name is Alex. I was diagnosed in 2019 with pseudomyogenic hemangioepithelioid, which is a sarcoma bone cancer. It is told to me that sarcoma cancer accounts for 2% of all cancer diagnoses. And my cancer, I'm the only one in the world with it. It's less than 1% of the 2% of people who have it.
When he was first diagnosed, our oncologist that we saw basically gave him the diagnosis of that this isn't curable. And he kind of gave us no hope when we were first told the type of cancer it was.
When I first got diagnosed with cancer, it was a world shock, a shock to my conscience. I've always found myself as being someone who's stayed ready for the fight. So when I got the news, it was, I mean, my world came crumbling down. I never expected it. I'm a healthy person. Just knowing that it's another battle that I have to take. I have to put the work in myself and rely on my family and friends and a lot of people at work to get me through times that I didn't know that I could get through myself.
He has a very strong mental capacity to push through everything that he's been through, because he's gone through countless surgeries to remove tumors, and he's on oral chemo medication that he takes every day.
Some of the biggest challenges I found is just a lack of mobility, lack of being able to get up and do things. I do bodybuilding, I work out powerlifting on the side as a hobby. It was very mentally draining having to lay around. I had multiple knee surgeries, procedures for freezing the tumors that didn't allow me to do anything for weeks and months at a time. Couldn't even get up out of bed sometimes. Finding it in myself, knowing that at the end of the day, I have to do it for myself, ultimately, and I have to do it for my family. I've kind of always had the saying, I don't have more problems, I have more work to do. I can't prevent this, it's here, so I have to push forward. There's no other option.
The thing I admire most about him is just knowing like the physical toll on his body that medicine is taking on him, and he still pushes through all of that.
My support system since I was diagnosed has been pretty amazing. My police department has been amazing with donations, with fundraisers, events to help me out. CarShield's helped me out as well. You have to take it in stride. Things are difficult. There's not always going to be good days. I've been fortunate. I have been very fortunate to have a lot of good days. You just have to keep the mindset that you're not the only one out there that's dealing with this. There's other people you can talk to, there's other people that you can lean on. I know that a lot of times I think I've even mentioned it, you feel like you're by yourself, you feel like you're alone. And that's not the case. You can't rely on just yourself. As much as you want to, it's increasingly difficult to do that as things get harder. At the end of the day, you are not your cancer. Your cancer is a part of you, it's not who you are. But that's not the end of your story. As you can keep pushing. There's no quit, there's no give up. I wake up every day thinking about it. I go to bed thinking about it. But it's not who I am. It's another thing that I have to deal with, and I'm not gonna let it beat me.